Hello out there, everyone. I wish you could see me, but it's very hard for you to see me. Every time I do these videos, they don't come out clear. And because I just don't have the right lightings. So it's like nobody can really see me in here. I'm always like a shadow in them. I don't know why. Just before I get ready to record it, it's nice and clear. And then as soon as I record, it doesn't. Well, anyway, this is Linda, and Galloway is my name, and I'm going to be talking today about the myths of the black women. There are myths about black women. There are things about us that's just not 100% true, meaning that it doesn't apply to all of us. Now, those of you who know it doesn't apply to you, those of you who it does apply to, it does. Basically, I'm getting a little fed up with black men going around and saying that black women are all um, dominant, they're all controlling, they're all nagging, they're all, uh, you know, don't know how to cater to a man, don't know how to be submissive to a man or whatever, and that's just not true. And I would say this is not true also, even if white people think it's true, or Spanish people. I just want to say no, it's not true. um, there are black women out there who's not aggressive, who's not big breasted or big assed, who's not from the ghetto, who doesn't have a criminal record, who's never been in jail, who's willing to cater to a black man needs, who's willing to even be submissive to him. How come us type of black women are not spoken of? How come it's only those other black women, the ones that are ratchet, the bitches, the ghetto type of girls? How come we don't talk about the black woman who cares about the black man? How come we don't talk about the black woman who loves the black man? How come we don't talk about black power, the women who's conscious, the ones who want to be revolutionaries, the one who knows who Fran Hampton is, the one who knows about Malcolm X, the one who believes that we should unite together and come together, the one who embraces their blackness and wears their hair in more ethnic type of cultured styles like braids, or their natural hair or their real hair. What about us? Those of us who want to do right by the black man. How come we're not talking about and spoken of much? How come there's just one definition of how black woman is, which is a myth? We're all aggressive. We're all take charge. We're all ghetto. We're all nosy. We're all loud. And we don't want to please our man. And that doesn't apply to all of us. So I just want to shut down those myths. How come I want to shut them down? How come I'm able to shut them down? Because I'm a black woman. And I just happen to be that type of black woman who doesn't fit some of the stereotypes. I'm a busty girl, yes, and I'm shapely. That part, is kind of there. But there's other things about me that's not the same. I was never brought up in no ghetto. I never had a criminal record. I never smoked marijuana. I never dominated and controlled a guy. I've always been able to be who I am myself, a caring, loving, sensitive woman. I'm even a shy person. And I'm down for my man. I'm willing to be supportive of everything that he's doing that I feel is positive. I'm willing to even cater. I'm even willing to be submissive if I'm with a man who has that type of personality trait. So I just don't like black women being held, getting a bad hand thrown at them. I don't like to hear black men say, I've given up on black women, or I just don't feel all black, that black women got it together. I just think it's sad when black men do that, when they start to stereotype and think all of us is not worth being with, putting us all in a category. Black men saying, nah, they don't have anything to talk about. They're not intellectual. They can't talk about science, world problems, not, the economy. They can't talk about martial law or FEMA camps. They can't talk about the injustice of black people. Well, some black people, black women around here can. And I happen to be one of them. I can have deep and insightful and in-depth conversations with a conscious black man, a revolutionary, a spiritual person, a seeker of the truth, which I myself is. But but a person has to give me a chance to show them that I can do that. I'm still learning, I'm still growing as a person as far as information that I'm seeking out on a lot of different things. But give a woman a chance to prove to you that she's not like others before you shut her down. There was a man out here, I'm not going to say his name. I admired him a lot, thought highly of him, thought he was very interesting, liked the things he talks about when he does his videos. So I simply complimented him and wanted to talk to him further. And he refused to. He automatically put me in a category. He automatically assumed that I might be a Looney Tune or something. He did not want to give me a chance to prove to him that, I got it. And I just think it's sad when you allow individual people that you talk to determine how every black woman you meet is. Judge everybody as an individual and let a person show you what type of person they are, because you're going to bump into people that's quality, that's worth knowing, that's worth talking to, that's worth being with, and you're going to assume that you shouldn't trust them. Let a person show you that they can't be trusted. Don't assume that you can't trust a person. Give a person a chance. This is what happened to me when I reached out to that person and I wanted to talk to them directly. They refused to talk to me. They said they didn't trust me. And I was like, wow, that's some deep stuff. These women really messed up his head. You're talking to a brand new person, someone you don't know from a can of paint, and you already have a negative thought about them. And all they did was comment on positive things about your conversations and your topics and titles. The bottom line is, if you continue to carry your past experiences into your present or new experiences, you'll never be able to have a new experience at all. So I advise black men, please judge a woman as an individual. Black woman, stop putting her in a box with everyone else. And black women, judge black men as individuals. Get to know the individual person and then make your appropriate judgment. Don't assume he's going to be a certain way like everybody else. If he's a certain way, he'll show you and he'll reveal it to you. And the same thing with the black woman. If she's a good woman, she's going to show it and prove it. If she's not a good woman, she's going to show it and prove it. Stop putting people in boxes. Give people a chance to show you who they are. Because if you don't do that, you're going to miss out on some great women that you could have in your life, black men. Some great black women that's willing to be supportive, that's willing to have your back, and all these other wonderful things. You're going to miss out on it because of some myths that you want to believe about the black woman, because of the black women that you met, the trashy ghetto type of black women you met. Now you think all black women are like that. Give yourself a chance. But if you cut us off before we get a chance to prove to you who we are, then you'll never have that opportunity to meet that. You may meet that quality woman, but you don't even realize she's quality because you're too busy focusing on what happened to you in the past. Same thing, black women. Stop treating all black men the same. Get to know them as an individual. Let them show you who they are. If they're quality, they're going to show you that. If they're not, then they're not. But give a person a chance to show you who they are so we can stop these myths about black people, especially the black woman. I hate when people talk negative about black women and they're black men doing it. Because if this continues, if black man continues to shoot down the black woman and call her bitch and all these negative things, what's going to happen to us in the future? Where are black men and black women relationships going to end up at if we keep doing stuff like that? So I know you can't hardly see me because I need another place to do videos. Unfortunately, I don't have any real great privacy. This is the best I can do now with privacy. So again, I really don't have a place to do videos at. So that's why it's dark in here. But you have any comments, please feel free to send a comment, and please be an adult about it. Don't send any nasty comments. Be an adult. Just send, you know, what your experiences are, your views, your ideas, if you agree with me or whatever. But don't be immature and send nasty messages. It's not necessary. Let's just be together, unite as one, and take this message and try to understand where I'm coming from. Black men out there breaking down these myths, and it's sad to see black men and black women constantly judging each other as a whole, as you know, instead of judging each other as individuals, you know. Okay, all right, so that's for now, because I don't want to go too long on this thing. I did before and I had a problem with it, so hope to hear from everyone. Peace to my sisters and my brothers, peace and soul, and shalom. And today, no, yesterday was Saturday, so I can't even say Shabbat, because that was yesterday, but I will say shalom to my sisters and brothers. Peace.